I just spilled my pecan oat milk latte all over the floor. And I don't know if I'm more disappointed because I don't get to drink my coffee now or because I have to clean it up and I actually don't even know where I'm going to start or how I'm going to drive. Maybe this illustrates perfectly this time of year. I had just walked into the store and saw the Christmas stuff and I was like, I love Christmas, but my life is so busy and so full. Where does it fit? And the only reason my coffee spilled is because I had the lid off so that I could drink it more quickly so that it could, so I could blow on it a little and cool it off and not burn my mouth and then ruin the rest of it. And so I had the lid off so I could drink it sooner. And that right there is the problem, right? Our lives are full. We have a lot of demands. We're busy. We're going quickly in between things. And then Christmas comes and it is supposed to be magical. And we are supposed to have meaningful traditions and we need thoughtful gifts. And somehow it all has to fit into a budget that usually is already stretched. And so it's a couple years ago now that I felt this very same way and I developed the Less Doing, More Meaning Christmas Planner. It has evolved. You have given input and now it is 40 pages of Christmas rescue help. We can do this together. We can take a little bit of time to say, okay, time out, slow down, put the lid back on the coffee. What matters? What is most important at the very, very end of the day? What are the guiding values? What are the things that if I do nothing else this Christmas season, I want to protect that. I want to make sure that happens. Even if I stay up late one night, I want to know that it's going to be in there. And then what are the things as we just kind of walk through this process? It's designed just to take you through a short, little, concise process to say, what are the things that I can graciously let go of this year? Or are there expectations that maybe I've just put on myself? Maybe a level of perfectionism that just is not realistic. Or maybe there's a layer of gift giving that I can graciously opt out of. What are the things that I can thoughtfully step back from this year in order that we can have the meaning that we desire during this beautiful, wonderful, magical time of year without all of the stress, all of the rushing around, and the spilt coffee? Maybe it happened for a reason. Maybe this is just a wonderful illustration for us all. Slow down, let it cool naturally, and enjoy and soak it all up. So, hot off the press, ready for you is the Less Doing, More Meaning 40-page Christmas planner. It's in your inbox, or you can sign up at the link below and get it delivered there right to your email. And print off the pages that are helpful to you. Okay. I have to tell you, this is what Molly said. This is so beautifully thought out. It's inspired me to lovingly embrace what's important to me and toss out the rest. Such a great tool to simplify and enjoy this season. Or Patricia said, thank you for the free planner. A beautiful way to start the holiday season. Glancing through the planner brought a smile to my face and truly warmed my heart. I am working 2 part-time jobs right now and I have a lot to juggle, but yet I'm striving to discover a new rhythm to be able to stay focused on what is most important. Or this is from last year, Mary said, I never could have imagined what this Christmas season would hold. My husband was diagnosed with a very serious disorder. All of a sudden, everything was tossed up in the air. But wait, I had done this planning, and even in the midst of doctor's appointments and research and trying to solve all of this, we still had a thoughtful and meaningful Christmas. Who knew that you had sent to my inbox exactly what I needed? Thank you so very much. We have a lot on our plate, and then life throws us curveballs. So I'm inviting you to take just a little bit of time, an hour or less, to walk through this planner with me and make room for what matters most. So it does start with guiding values. I would like to do more of, and then you can just circle a couple of things. And I would like to do less. Rushing around, spending too much time in line, staying up too late, stress eating, and you can circle a couple of those. And then you kind of transfer it to this worksheet that says, okay, so these are my top values for this year. And then a couple of fun prompts, like if I could have coffee or Christmas tea with anyone, who would it be? Or if I was going to send one handwritten note to someone, who would really cherish it? Or the most important tradition to me is sometimes life just kind of happens and we find ourselves letting things go. But is there a tradition or something meaningful that you'd like to reintroduce this year? And then under less doing, there's a few things that you can tactfully opt out of. So what gift exchanges or gatherings can I tactfully opt out of this year? Who on my list would really just appreciate receiving a gift card? What get-togethers can I schedule after the new year? Is there anything I can push off into January? And then back to more meaning. Where is the nativity in my home? Where is the Christmas story in my space? Where is Jesus in my day? And then after you've identified some of these things and you're like, this is amazing, but how am I going to break it to my sister-in-law that we aren't going to do the gift exchange this year? We have swipe text for you. So you can literally copy and paste. And then just say a little prayer over it and know that it's going to be okay. I like to tell myself that relationships grow through conflict. It doesn't have to be hard. Maybe your sister-in-law will write back and be like, I was thinking the same thing. Thank you for giving me permission to simplify my Christmas and make room for what matters most this year. It could happen. And then there's just the important pages you need to organize everything. So your gift giving list, some gift giving ideas, a budget planner, and a list of all of the important tasks. It just crossed my mind that we need one of those perfect photos with coordinating outfits and all of the kids looking in the same direction and smiling photos. I actually never try to attain to that level. I just remembered we have the perfect picture from Princeton's mom's 70th birthday party this year. So check, but all of those tasks are here so you can get them on the calendar and make sure that they don't get forgotten. Plus meal planning, baking checklist, ideas for hosting a Christmas tea. That's my favorite tradition. Elf on the Shelf, ways to use him to declutter your kids' toys. We got it all. Plus, new this year, a devotional just for Advent. A couple of simple pages where when you get that moment in front of the tree or with your unspilt tea or coffee, you can just take a moment, read the short devotional, and have a little bit of reflection. So those pages you could even print out and keep right in your special chair or in front of the Christmas tree. Check your inbox. If it's not there, go ahead and sign up at the link below to get your free planner. Like I said, print out the pages that are helpful, leave the rest, and then just dedicate. It's not even an hour, a little bit of planning to rescue your Christmas and make it fun and meaningful. And here's my encouragement to you. My theme for this fall has been slow, small, and simple. And it is taking every ounce of everything I have to try to make it that way. I actually don't usually rush my coffee. It was mostly because I had my hair done and I wanted to talk to you. So I just wanted to get a few sips in to just, get a little extra energy for our chat. And I actually have been doing a pretty good job of slow, small, and simple, but it has taken everything I have to protect that and remember that and fight for that. And what I want to encourage you with this Christmas season is your kids, your grandkids, your family members care more about you and your emotional and physical and spiritual well-being than any gift under the tree. And so if you feel that pressure, I feel it with my kids. I want this to be special. I want it to be magical. I want it to be memorable. I want us to have those special traditions that they'll remember, and then they'll do it with their kids, and it will form just the foundation of the happiest childhood ever. We all want that. But I promise you, even though your kids may want, what the other kids have and what they see at school, or you may feel like all of the traditions fall to you, and if you don't make it happen, nobody else will, your family would rather have you healthy and at peace than frazzled. And especially, they don't want you under the stress of a budget that you can't handle. And so have those conversations with your kids or your grandkids. Let them know it might look different this year. We might be doing a $10 limit or a $15 limit. We might be doing homemade gifts or experiences. Let them know ahead of time and trust that they love you. They value you. And above all, our kids, our grandkids, they want to spend time with you. They may not show it, they may fight it, they may grumble, but at the end of the day, kids and grandkids genuinely want to spend time with their parents and grandparents and the ones they love. Even if you don't believe me, will you trust me on that? Will you risk it? Will you give it a try this year? Okay, good. Good talk. And if you've made it this far, that means we're good friends. And I love you and I appreciate you. And you are the first to know that brand new, hot off the press, ready for January 2025 is the Ground and Go Bible Reading Planner. I've been coaching women in faith for 15 years now, and through that time, I feel like I've been just the curator of tools. How do we learn and live out our faith in this modern, hectic world? And so that's why I like to share books with you. I like to share Bible reading plans with you, apps, playlists, whatever helps us to be grounded in our faith in this busy world. And finally, with the help of my online Bible study community, we have built and tested out a planner that incorporates a Bible reading plan into your daily calendar. And so now your planner has the Bible reading plan, it has your schedule, it has any habits that you're trying to form, all built in one place, so that every single day you're working from priorities, but you're living from values. Many of us want to grow in our faith. We want to grow spiritually. We want to read the Bible, but we don't know how, or it doesn't fit into our busy schedules. And so I'm so excited about this planner because it helps us to bring it all together in one place. We can manage the busy task load while also working from priorities and fitting in our Bible study and prayer and spiritual aspects of growth in our lives. So it is on sale now. It is only available for pre-order. It will print on demand and it will ship the second week of December. So you can have it in time for Christmas. It's a great idea to do a Bible reading plan and this type of thing with a friend or a sister. And so you can also find that in the link below, as well as all of the details on this brand new planner coming for 2025. Oh, I love organization. I just shifted and put my feet in coffee. I might have socks with sandals on. Okay. Isn't this fun? Isn't this it's just a fun twist to my day? I just can't wait. I'll probably get a clean van floor out of it. So I guess that's one silver lining. So Father, I thank you for this time. Lord, thank you for the Christmas season. Jesus, it is all about you, the amazing gift that you came to this earth as a baby, that you walked among us, lived a perfect life, and then suffered and died for us and invited us into eternity with you. And so Jesus, I pray that you would give us the grace, the peace, the rhythm that we need to spend this season in a meaningful way, Lord, showing love and demonstrating care and doing the things that are most important. But mostly, Lord, that we would be able to rest in your peace. We would be able to rest in your love, knowing that this season is not about performance. This season is not about stretching beyond the budget or the time or the energy that we have. Lord, that this season we truly can rest in you, knowing that your grace is sufficient, that your love is all encompassing, and that you are so near. So thank you. Lord, thank you for this opportunity to come together, to plan together, to support and encourage each other. Lord, I pray for those who are sick in their physical body or who lack energy or sleep. Father, I pray that you would touch them, that you would strengthen them and heal them. And for those who have pain in their family relationships, Christmas can be so loaded, Lord, with grief, pain, strained relationships. And so, Lord, I pray that you would help to bring peace and resolution in our family relationships, peace in our family get-togethers and dynamics, Lord, that we would even have hope that this Christmas could be different. So Lord, help us to stay steadfast in prayer, help us to be strong in faith, and I pray that you would guide each one of us in wisdom. So I thank you for this time together. I thank you for this beautiful and amazing community you've given us, and I bless each one of us now in Jesus' name. Amen.